And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. And for Detroit, Hayes is out there with Ivy. Then it's Duran, and it's Livers in at small forward. Hayes with it. Five to shoot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. To the paint. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Ivy. Here's Livers. Here's Duran, covered by Wembanyama. And here's Ivy from the arc. Fires in the triple. To third in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they haven't looked like themselves lately. They're in a rut and are desperately trying to get out of it, wanting to get back to the team they were.
Now here's Ivy. 5 points in the game. Here's Knox. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim.
Throw, no good. Talking about the Detroit Pistons. This is a team that has lacked star power recently, Brent.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. And BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that. But front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Offensive rebound. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Mamukelashvili's checked in. And Johnson drops them both. The Pistons trailing. Here's Sasser. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Jones up top. Here's Mamukelashvili.
With the explosive leaping wing.
Let's go with a three. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Burke's no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Up top, Johnson, guarded by Wiseman. Mamukelashvili, no good.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Thompson, that's good.
What dedication by Thompson, refusing to let the defense get the upper hand there.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist from Jones, the pass to Johnson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The shot off that time. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Pistons on top. They're up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Ivy. And he drives in. And that one is hammered home.
And that's how explosive Ivy can be, just detonating on the defense.
Ivy against Jones. Now Wembanyama. Here's Champagny. Still without a bucket. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
4 of 5 here in the second quarter. McDermott outside. Here's Wesley. He's defended by Hayes. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Pistons. They're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around.
Right now for Detroit, this is not where they wanted to be at this point in the season. It looks like there's a pretty sizable talent gap between them and the real contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build?
Pass to Osman. The three. And he buries his first look.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Hayes, the pass to Ivy. Back to Hayes. Down low. Ivy's shot is off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Over Harris. Second chance shot. Johnson nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
The Pistons trailing. Ivy outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Right side, Wembanyama. Pass to Wesley. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Osman, hounded by Harris. Osman passes to Wembanyama. Here's Wesley. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
I must say, their defensive intensity.
And here's Bogdanovich. 11 points for him last game against Sacramento. It's good. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Great range at that forward position. Bogdanovich has every shot in his arsenal.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Spurs out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after this.
51.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks. Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. After a slow start, they turned up in the second quarter, going into the half with a 4-point lead. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team, Ernie. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that 3. It's not going.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Ivy against Vassell. Tries again. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
At the line for the Spurs, Devin Vassell. One shot.
And that one falls for Vassell. The Pistons shooting just under 40% from the field. Livers passes to Hayes. To the right side. Launches a three. Shot's good by Livers. Livers got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. San Antonio leading. Vassell outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket. It's Hayes with the rebound. And the Pistons shooting around 41%. Here's Livers. Launches it. Rebounded by Champagny. Here's Wembanyama. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Hayes for 3. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
They're such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially
High as they are, if they couldn't knock down those open 15-footers.
He blocks it again.
a defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Out left to the wing. Here's Knox. Shot clock at 6. Hayes for 3.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Livers. Pure from three-point range. Livers got 6 in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Sohan, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The Pistons making a switch here. Harris is checked in to Champagny. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Wembanyama. Uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got 22.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Hayes with it. Looking to get back on track. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Offensive board. Chalk up 2 there. Duran's got 10.
They've been so active on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have really come in bunches.
Here's Vassell. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
If we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Now here's Wembanyama. 22 points for him. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And they'll keep possession. Harris passes to Ivy. Back to Harris. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Good on both. Throughout his career, Alec Burks has been a reliable scorer off the bench, Brent.
Yeah, has proven himself, B.A., as a bench guy that around the league front offices has identified as a guy that can come in and impact you immediately on the offensive end of the floor. This is a veteran presence in the locker room that a lot of teams are looking for.
Here's Sasser. 9 points in the game. From outside the arc. Gets the three to fall. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time.
Both shots good from the stripe.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Vassell against Ivy. Pass to Champagny. On the wing, Jones. Now Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Shot clock at 5. Oh, from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Inside. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Hayes, the pass to Knox. And again, the Pistons missing. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. That one goes in. Wembanyama's got 8.
Play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Knox. Pass to Duren. To the wing on the left. Vassell against Ivy. There's another block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
He is shutting them down right now. Here's Vassell. Rebounded by the Pistons. Ivy, left side. Shot from 12. Count that one.
Now that basket must be...
Owns the pass to Barlow. And stolen by Hayes. And it's Knox missing. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Outside Johnson. Picked it out of midair. Here's Livers, defended by Jones. Good.
Well, not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Here's Jones. The Pistons clear it. Here's Livers. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. All of McDermott outside. Just 5 on the clock. Up and in on the layup. Champagny's got 4 points this quarter.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Hayes, the pass to Knox. And there's the lob.
Well, that's a sweet pass, and Knox up there to do damage.
The Spurs have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Jones against Hayes. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some
point. Spurs lead.
A young player, but he's in a big-time spot, and Ivy comes through.
Jones in the post. He's defended by Hayes. To the inside. Here's Knox. They get it again. Duren tipped. Back come the Spurs in transition. Outside Jones. Pass to Champagny for three. And knocks down the three.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Time called here. The Pistons get the New Balance player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for the Pistons. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty.
Intentionally.
Fifth personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Spurs, Sohan.
Shooting two.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
And the Pistons call time here. They're down by 7. Takes the 3. He connects.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.